On the Superstars after one of the worst losses in postseason history, hoping to bounce back against the Greenstorm as we got an early afternoon game as the Superstars take on the Greenstorm. We'll be back with first pitch after this. Did yesterday, and we are on your way with a strike by Ray to start things off as we look at the Superstar yesterday coming off one of the worst losses in playoff history. Hoping to fix that here as there's a grounder to Thomas. And there's going to be a quick and easy out. They put the ball in play. The one thing that they struggled with last night in the no-perfect game is there's a drive and it's foul. They got an early out there. Only 8 times did they make it in play yesterday. The Superstars did. As now the count goes to 0-2, and it's going to go to strike 3 looking. They continue the strike 3s looking for the Green Storm. As now Coat comes to the plate. And here's a drive. Taylor's going to get there. A diving play by Mason Taylor. He's going for the Superstar. We'll be back after this. Nico Harrington. 4.11 ERA, 7-6 record, 129 strikeouts, 23 games, and 17 quality starts. As Ryan Clarkson's turn, he's going to try to put the ball in play, but that is foul. It's a high ball one. Clarkson, probably one of the best games he's had all year. Extra base hit after extra base hit. He was hoping to do the same right here in this at-bat. And there's a strike, 2-seamer low. Make the count 1-2. And Ryan Clarkson, he's going to try to get on, but he will not as there's a fly out. Foul number 1. Franklin Davis's turn. And he watches strike 1. Yesterday, the Green Storm, to summarize it, 14 extra base hits. 10 doubles and 4 home runs. And Franklin Davis and Nick Slee had multiple hit game as Mason Taylor's turn. He gets in the hit column here. He starts things off. And the first pitch he sees. And now it's going to be Star Thomas's turn coming to the plate. Watches the slider outside, but Mason Taylor's going to advance to second base and he is safe. Thomas had 2 RBIs yesterday's game. He's trying to get 2 more here. And Thomas with the drive, but Wall is there for out number 3 as Mason Taylor gets stranded. We'll be back after this. Welcome you back now to the top of the second as Waller leads things off with a swinging strike here. And the curveball gets to him. The Green Storm have been dominant as of late. And they will keep remaining dominant as Ryan Clarkson makes a routine pop-up for out number 1. As now Kevin Mitchell comes to the plate batting 5th once again, just as yesterday. And he swings at the high strike 1. And he watches the slider low. And that's going to be another 0-2 count. And there's another strike 3 looking for the Green Storm. They have been dominant as of late as now Josh Cannon's going to try to get in the hit column for once. He cannot do it there with that curveball. Nor with that fastball as it's another 0-2 count. Let's see what they pitch, and it's a ball outside. Cannon was very busy in left field yesterday. And there's a drive, and there is their first hit of the playoff mark. Mason Taylor throws it in as Cannon's going to reach on base. That is a double. Their first double of the series, first hit of the series. As now the no-hitter is over. As Marcias comes to the plate. And he swings at the count 0-2. Yes, we talked about how they needed to get the hit columns going. And they sure do here. As the Superstars get on top. Working now. Just coming to the plate. Has a runner at first. 2 outs remaining. And he watches strike 2, and now here comes the another 0-2 pitch. And it's a strike 3 looking. They avoid the damage here. They avoid more damage, but the damage has been done. We'll be back after this. Andre Robinson's coming to the plate. And he watches a ball low. Robinson, the veteran catcher, has had many experience with the Green Storm, and it's a diving play by Johnson. Andre Johnson with the diving center field play, as they have had everything to work now. And now it's Nick Slee's turn. 4-hit game, and he watches strike 1. 4-hit game yesterday, 2 singles, 2 home runs. Really one of the best playoff games we've seen in a while, as the count goes to 1-1 for Lee. And now 2-1 here, as it's an inside pitch he didn't bite at. And now Nick Slee's going to remain the hitting streak going. He's going to have the first double of the day so far. Down in scoring position for the Green Storm. Parker's turn. And he watches ball 1. Parker playing right field today. And he swings in very late at that fastball. Now the count's going to go to 1-1. Now 2-1 as they try to throw the pitch out to see if Lee would advance to third base, but he does not. As now Parker hits it to Mitchell at second, but nobody advances, and Lee gets back safely. And now it's Mark Erickson's turn, the left fielder today. And he hits one, and it's foul though. Mark Erickson's trying to pitch fair to the bases, but it's not there. Nick Lee has to stay at second base, and the count goes to 0-2 now. That would have been plenty of runs and momentum for the Green Storm. And now he hits one to Castina, but there is out number 3. 2 runners left on base for the Green Storm. We'll be back after this. Bring you to the top of the third. A very unique game here. Superstars have scored 1 here. They have gotten on the hit column many times. Green Storm have left 2 in scoring position here. Has not gotten on the run column yet. Big inning here, as the Superstars can get a lot of momentum, as it's another swing and a miss. As now Castina comes up, and he hits one on the ground to Lee. And there is out number 1, a big out number 1. The 5-3 putout, as now the top of the lineup comes up as Domingo Rodrigo comes to the plate. And he hits one. It's another play for Nick Lee, the first pitch he sees. It's another pop-up, and there is out number 2 now, as Andre Johnson comes to the plate playing center field. Watches strike 1. Johnson had a really great diving play earlier. He's hoping to do the same here more. And it's a foul ball there. And it's another hit, as the Superstars are shooting into the Stars, as they get on the hit column once again. Coach turn. He was the final out of the perfect game for Anthony Brownstone. He does not want to be the final out here in the top of the third. And he will not be the final out, as Mason Taylor has to get that ball in quickly, as there's runners on first and second now with 2 outs. And now it's Chris Waller here, batting 4th, 0 for 1, looking for his first hit of this one. He sees the pitch from Ray to make the count 0-1. And he watches the slider to make the count 0-2. Crowd on their feet here, as the 0-2 pitch is a strike 3 looking. Strong gain the momentum back. After this. Now we're leading things off for the top of the third is Wake Forest now. He had a really great home run yesterday He's hoping to do the same here.
Ball.
Gary Carson told me that he loves Wake Forest when he's the designated hitter. They have one of the best winning percentages with Forest as the DH. And they're going to benefit from him as a designated hitter, as there's a 4-pitch walk for Forest. And now it's Ryan Clarkson's turn coming back up to the plate. And he watches the two-seamer that moves inside to make the count 0-1. And Ryan Clarkson's turn, and he's going to hit it back to Waller for out number 1. As Wake Forest advances back to first, but he is safe as Franklin Davis's turn now. And he watches the slider make the count 1-0. And then the slider again, and that's going to be 2-0 now. And Franklin Davis turns on the two-seamer, but it's fouled. And Franklin Davis hits it right at Castina at third base, but everyone has to head back. Mason Taylor's turn. And he hits one, and he's going to get on base here. Wake Forest will be at second base. Taylor at first base is now the dangerous Star Thomas. The last person you want up to bat is up to bat. And he watches a two-seamer. One of the most dangerous hitters in this Baseball 9 league. And he's going to show the country why he's dangerous right now. And he hits one. Let's see if Johnson can get there. He can. He stops the dangerous Thomas. As they strand a few runs here. We'll be back after this. Back. And he hits one on the ground to Clarkson. And there is out number 1. Josh Cannon comes back up. He started the hitting streak for the Superstars last time up. He had one of the great doubles, and they needed that momentum. And he's going to keep hitting on the hitting streak as he has 2 hits so far today. Marcides comes to the plate. He had a single last time up. He has Cannon on first base. Where we see a momentum shifter here, and it's a foul ball headed near Nix Lee. 0-2 pitch is going to be on the ground for Clarkson. 4, 6, 3, double play, and that gets us out of the inning. It's a double play, and that will do it. Andre Robinson's back up for the Green Storm here. And he hits one to Cannon, and there is out number 1. Green Storm have not found any momentum in this low-scoring ball game here. They are hoping to do something with the dangerous Nix Lee. And Nix Lee hits one foul. And he watches the two-seamer low and close, but it's ball 1 anyway. And he hits one on the ground to Castina, and it's a routine 5-3 play. They get the dangerous Lee out. And now Peter Parker's turn with 2 outs remaining, hoping to do something here. And he hits the slider early, and that's going to go to 0-1 here. And they swing at the strike. Wow. Watches the slider outside. Same pitch, same result. And there it becomes a full count here for Peter Parker. And he hits one up. Let's see if Kevin Mitchell can get there. He cannot. Waller can't get there either. As they got a 2-out runner here. As now Mark Erickson comes to the plate. And he watches the ball low. Erickson hits one into center field. They will have runners on first and second now. As Erickson hits it field, and now Wake Forest comes up. Had a walk last time. Hoping to hit the home run he did just as yesterday. Wants to do it again here. And he swings at that one. That was a granny smack. Big home run. It's Wake Forest. If it's going to drop, it's going to be a single. And it will. Let's see if they send him. They do send him. And he is. Peter Parker's safe. And he's now changed. Scores. And now the momentum's back to the Green Storm here in the bottom of the fourth. As you got the top of the lineup coming up, Ryan Clarkson with 2 outs, runner at second and first. Erickson at second, Forrest at first. And on a 3-0 count, they don't want to pitch to Clarkson. Franklin Davis is waiting next. And Clarkson watches strike 1 and he's ready to go. And he watches strike 2 now, and it becomes crowd on their feet. Runners are going to move with this pitch, and it's base on balls, and the bases become loaded for Franklin Davis here. Home run already. And he watches ball 1. Erickson's at third. Wake Forest is at second. Ryan Clarkson's at third. And Franklin Davis hits it right at Johnson for out number 3. They get out of this jam. But the Green Storm score 1. We'll be back after this. This special presentation. Moses back up playing DH today. And he hits one outside, but it's going to be foul. Top of the 5th now. The biggest storyline today is a 1-1 ball game. Moses swings at the strike. 1-1 ball game. They have been able to shut them down as Moses gets another base hit as Taylor's going to throw it in. The hits have been working great for the Superstars. That was the storyline of the day. Will they be able to bounce back? And they sure have bounced back here. Now Castina comes to the plate. He had a 5-3 put out last time, and he's going to have a center right fielder put out here as Moses has to rush back to first, and he is safe. Now the top of the lineup comes back up for Rodrigo. 0 for 2 today. Trying to fix that with a runner at first. And he's not going to fix that here because it's foul. If it was fair, it would have been fixed. Green Storm looking for that another double play ball here. The count goes to 0-2. And it's another foul ball as Rodrigo can't get there. And Rodrigo, that's going to be double trouble. Extra bases coming. There's going to be a runner on second and a runner on third for the Superstars in this one. Andre Johnson's coming up as now there's action in the Green Storm bullpen. As Tim Ryan's warming up for them here. Now the count's going to go to 0-2 now. Crowd's on their feet. Really big at bat here. What are they going to do? And they're just going to strike him out. What else couldn't they do here? Roar Ray with another strikeout in this one. Now Code comes to the plate with 2 runners in scoring position here. And he watches that curve ball. He wished he could have back here. Count's going to go to 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. There's a ball outside, and they don't agree with that one. Andre Robinson doesn't. But he agrees with that one as it's another strike 3 pitch. Now it's Mason Taylor's turn. 2 for 2 today. Watches the ball low. Mason Taylor can get on. He can get the momentum back for the Green Storm. Get them ahead pretty much. They have not led all day. They have trailed and tied here. And Mason Taylor, can he help the team? No, he cannot. As there is out number 1. It's another play by Cannon. Now here comes Star Thomas, 0 for 2 for today. And Star Thomas is hoping to fix that 0 for 2 with a home run. Andre Robinson's turn. Star Thomas with the immaculate home run as now Castina throws him out. There's 2 away. And now Nick Lee had that double earlier. They get another double here, it will be trouble. And Johnson will not drop that one as he's been making plays all day. A home run by Star Thompson gives them the lead. And now Chris Waller's turn here. Here in the top of the 6th. And he hits one on the ground to Thomas. It's going to be a 6-3 put out. Mitchell comes to the plate. 0 for 2 with a strikeout here. Hoping to fix that. And he can't there with the strikeout. As Kevin Mitchell, if it's fair, it's extra bases. It's not fair though, but that could have been trouble there. And it's another strikeout for Kevin Mitchell. Another strikeout for Laura Ray. Now it's Josh Cannon's turn. 2 for 2 today with a double and single. Will he be 3 for 3 with this pitch? No, he will not. Foul. And there's another strike there. Cannon is in an 0-2 hole. And he's strike 3 looking. Once again, he's caught up on strike 3. But that will be another dominant inning for the Green Storm. And we'll be back after this. 6. Nico Harrington still on the mound so far today. He's going to face Peter Parker, Mark Erickson, and Wake Forest. As Peter Parker, can he get on? No, he cannot. As there's 1 pitch and 1 out. The best thing pitcher loves to hear. Now Mark Erickson's turn. Had a single earlier. And he watches the slider. Erickson hits one on the ground to Marcidas. And there will be another out. Which is out number 2. Is now Wake Forest's turn. Has a single, walk, and RBI. And he's going to possibly get on again. He will. Wake Forest continues the hitting streak so far today. As he gets another base hit as Ryan Clarkson comes up to the plate. And he watches strike 1. Ryan Clarkson has another extra base hit coming. Here comes Wake Forest. Are they going to send him? They are sure going to send him. Let's see if they send him back to third. They will. They got runners on second and third now for the Green Storm as Franklin Davis comes up to the plate. He watches one outside. Franklin Davis is going to hit one to Johnson once again for a big out number 3. No runs here in this one. Top of the 7th now in a 2-1 ball game. They're going to keep Laura Ray out there for the top of the 7th. Might be the last inning she pitches. It's a high strike 1. She's going to make the most of it here. Marcidas hits one on the ground, but it's foul. Marcidas has had a hit and a double play ball here. He is hoping to get back in the hit. They do that, they're going to have to go to the bullpen. The Green Storm do. Here's a grounder to Nick Lee, but it's just going to be a fly ball. Now Moses comes to the plate. Watches strike 1. Watches strike 2 now. Moses had the hit earlier. Let's see if he can do it again as a designated hitter. He cannot. As there is out number 2. Now Sean Castina comes to the plate. Hitless so far in this series. He's hoping to get back on the hit column. And he cannot there as Mason Taylor is there for out number 3 as we have the 7th inning stretch here in this one. And we will be back with the 3rd, 4th, and 5th hitters. Starting things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Mason Taylor. Watches strike one here. Here's Harrington's getting low on steam. Let's see how long they put him in for. Taylor hits one, hits the inside pitch early, but he cannot get anywhere. The 0-2 pitch is high for ball one. Mason Taylor, can he get on there? No, he cannot, as Andre Johnson is there for out number one. It's now dangerous. Star Thomas comes to the plate. He had the momentum swing earlier with the home run. He's going to try to get another home run here. It's ball one. And there's another pitch down and low for the slider to make the count 2-0 here. And they are terrified to pitch to Star Thomas, as that's 3 straight balls here. And you can make that 4 straight balls as Star Thomas reaches on base here. The few base runners they've had all game so far. And they're going to send Thomas to second base, and he's easily going to dive in there. And they're going to send Thomas to third base now, and Andre Robinson's going to have an 0-2 count, but it's going to be, he hits it in fair, it's going to be Star Thomas to score. And he will hit it fair, and Cannon's there for out number 2, but the run does score, Star Thomas does. And it's going to be a 3-1 ball game as now Nick Slee comes to the plate. 1 for 3 today. And he's going to hit one line drive to Cannon, and there is out number 3. The Green Storm score 1 here. We'll be back after that. Welcome back to this one. Domingo Rodrigo comes to the plate. As the Green Storm finally make a pitching change, as Progressive Flow comes on the mound. The right-hander reliever. He's going to face the top of the lineup and possibly get a 1-2-3 jam so Rivera can retire the side and go up 2-0 here. And it's another strike 3 look. Johnson, he has a single and 2 strikeouts. 167 batting average. This is where heroes are made and legends are meant to die. Can he get on here? And he looks at strike 2 now. Watches the ball low, and the count's going to go to 1-2 now. And Mason Taylor's going to get there for out number 2. Kerry Coke coming to the plate. Here in the top of the 8th, and he swings at that one. Coates had a 1-hit day so far, just as some of his teammates have. And he keeps swinging and missing, and he gets on the curveball. He's going to hit it to Star Thomas, and there's out number 3. We are in the bottom of the 8th. Nico Harrington still pitching here. Now Peter Parker is trying to get on base here. He will not. And now Mark Erickson's turn. 1 for 3 today, had a single earlier. And he has a ball right now. And Mark Erickson, it's going to be foul. There was barely an extra base there. It's going to be a grounder to the first baseman, Marquez. And there is out number 2 as Wake Forest. 2 for 2 today, and they finally make a pitching change. I don't agree with this one. They have a lefty against a righty. Should have kept Harrington in. As Wake Forest hits one on the ground, and that's going to be out number 3. One last chance for the Superstars to tie it or lead it here at the top of the ninth. The one man you don't want to face pitching-wise, Mariano Rivera, has had lots of rest here. He's been waiting for this moment. And it's a foul ball. Rivera, one of the best dominant pitchers so far in this season. He's going to show it off in the playoffs. And there's a grounder, and it's going to be out number 1. In Mariano Rivera's arsenal, he has a rising fastball. Slow curveball and a sinker. As there's another pop-up, it's going to be to Franklin Davis near foul ground, and that's going to be out number 2. As Josh Cannon, the last chance for the Superstars here. And he hits one foul. To summarize this game up, Superstars got the momentum back, and they got some hits going. They recouped from the 15-0 win, but they cannot recoup there, as there is out number 3, and another victory for the Green Storm. Is the final here. This will come up next. Post-game reactions here. Laura Ray got the win. Starry Thomas became the player of the game with the impressive home run. Progressive Flow had the hold. Mariano Rivera had the save. Really different game here, as there was only a total of 9 hits for the Green Storm and 7 for the Superstars. Superstars led in this game in the second, but then they could not get the lead back. That'll do it for this one. Game 2's in the book. The Green Storm can clinch it tomorrow. You have to wait and see.